ghost videos for toilet viewing. Hold on, Louise. I gotta get appropriated for this. You know what I mean? I gotta get some toilet viewing. All right.
Top 10 scary ghost videos for toilet viewing. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna find out.
We're gonna sit on the toilet and watch these, Louise. Yeah.
The voice from the bushes. Doneen Bull Davis, who lives on the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve in Alberta, Canada, is relaxing at home one evening with her family. Suddenly, they begin to hear strange sounds coming from the dense thicket of bushes in their backyard. But they don't see anything there. What happens next is truly creepy. Doneen and her family all hear the same spine-chilling sound of a raspy little voice coming from somewhere in their backyard. The voice just doesn't sound normal. And then things really start to get weird.
Oh, come out so I can see you. Come out. Come on.
Now.
He's just arguing with it. Always laughing.
He's laughing.
Come out.
I start throwing shit in those bushes, dude.
Right?
Come on out.
What happened?
Come on.
It's just like I see.
Hey, just off.
We're just talking shit to each other, man.
What's wrong with you?
What the heck? You can repeat?
Yeah.
What?
The creepy voice seems to mock the family, mimicking what they say and eerily laughing at them while hiding in the bushes. But believe it or not, the situation takes an even more terrifying turn.
I mean, that is pretty scary. How did it get worse? You
Come
see
on
it?
out. Why not? Yeah, come on out.
This guy.
Come on.
It's like Smeagol.
It is like
Come
Smeagol.
on. Yeah, let's leave.
That thing comes.
Same thing, but
I bet this
louder.
dude's like, yeah.
Ooh, together.
No.
I imagine this dude's like strapped or something. So as soon as that thing pops out, I think it's gonna be dead on sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Whatever is hiding in the bushes now asks, "Wanna play?" And with that, the family has now just had enough. They call the local police to their house, and Doneen shows them the footage that she has recorded. The officers scout through the bushes, looking for the threatening stranger. One of the officers also hears the raspy little voice mocking him. But even though he says the voice sounds right next to him, he says he didn't see anyone in the bushes. Doneen says that to this day, this disturbing event remains unexplained. Many video commenters believe that this could be some kind of creature roaming the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve. But what do you think this creepy voice could be?
Time to go cut some of that grass, man.
Hiding?
Right?
Yeah.
Just cut
After
it
that,
back.
dude, I'd
dude.
yeah, I'd get the mower and just go. I can't have something
go.
living out in my yard like that.
Would that be like a hag, I guess? I don't know. That's what I was trying to think. It's like, what would be trying to lure you in to go play with it like that?
That's some goblin-ass behavior to me, dude. I don't know.
Yeah?
I would think that's like a little goblin. This little shit. I'd start throwing stuff in the bushes. Get out of here.
I'm surprised he didn't start throwing anything or interacting other than like talking. Because if you hit it, then he comes out or something. I don't know. That one was pretty creepy.
It's so weird. They said they sent the cops in there and they still hear it, man, but they didn't see nothing. That's bizarre.
You know what else is weird, Bryce? I wonder where it took its English classes.
Who knows? Maybe it just listened in on humans, dude.
Right? He's just copying it. I mean, I guess that's true. If a parrot could do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Parrot don't really know English.
What if it is
he can just repeat it?
What if it's a bird?
It's just a parrot.
Yeah, it's just some parrot. Yeah, who got loose? He got out of somebody's house and he's just like out there.
It's freaky. What's his name? Oh my god! It's Apollo. Apollo got loose. He's just starting crap.
Oh yeah.
You just hear, suck.
Suck.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
That was a good one.
Among the
That one was
graves.
good.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer Savannah Escoto says that she had a very strange experience when she took her 4-year-old daughter Isabella to visit her brother's grave at the San Fernando Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh,
Antonio, huh?
nearby.
What is it? Come here.
Want to see a dead body?
Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
There's something behind that tree, dude.
I'm scared.
You're scared of what?
What is the shadow?
Shadow.
What girl shadow?
What's that? Tiny
She's
sheep.
super chill about
Behind
it.
the
though.
tree?
I know, that's kind of weird.
Little Isabella says that she sees, quote, a girl shadow behind a tree in the cemetery and comes hurrying back to her mom.
I wouldn't call that
When
her.
Savannah
I
turns her
would not
camera
call that
toward the
hurry.
tree, she catches what appears to be a
There's no
face
sense of urgency
from
there, dude.
behind
Yeah, look
the
at that.
tree. The face seems to be translucent as cars passing on the road behind can be seen right through it. So is this the girl shadow that little Isabella was afraid of? Her mom Savannah isn't sure what to think of this creepy experience, and she has no idea who or what this is. Before we move on to the next
No, man. That little girl looks to be close to like Natalia's age. No.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any fear in their words, there is screaming and hollering and crying. Like
That's what I'm
you
saying,
will
man.
know.
Like, she wasn't scared.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There was no sense of urgency. It's like he hurried back to her mom, and she's just like, whatever, just walking back, not a care in the world.
This is kind of weird. It's a weird interaction, is all I'm saying. I don't know why the kid wouldn't be scared if there was in fact. It also didn't even look like anything. Like it zoomed in and I still couldn't see it. Like I could see a shadow, sure, but not a face. It just kind of looked like something.
Yeah, I mean, she probably didn't even see it either, to be honest. They just zoomed in with the camera really far. I bet that little kid didn't even see it. She just kind of like saw maybe like the silhouette or something of a shadow.
It was like a bush or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
All right. What's this guy?
video. If you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Prized
Snap.
possession. This next creepy video was shared on the popular Spanish language podcast Paranormal by guest and paranormal
Paranormal.
investigator Antonio Zamudio. On the podcast, Antonio tells the story of a goose
Oh my god! I'm just trolling myself tonight, man. So like we
What
have
is it now?
a like there's 2 little ghosts on my ceiling fan, and they wiggle with the ceiling fan because it's obviously not perfect, right? Like it has that natural wiggle. And normally I sit in here with the lights off, so I don't even think twice about it because there's no lights. It's just me and the computer.
Mhm.
But this is my first night recording in here, and there's lights now. I keep seeing a shadow like go across my wall, and I'm like, what the hell was that? It's the freaking ghost. I just like it just clicked.
Your little
in. It's like,
decorations, right?
Yeah, it's the decorations. Yeah, the decorations every now and then hit the light bulb enough to where I can see the shadow against the wall really quickly, and it keeps like distracting me. Like I'll see it in the corner of my eye. But yeah, up until now, I've never noticed because I've never had the light on while I'm doing this.
Yeah. You need to
But
tell
yeah.
your wife, grab, like,
Get
we need to get these out of here.
Yeah.
And then just like grab them and throw them on the ground. Like, ugh.
All right, let's keep going.
Gusto, an 11-year-old boy who started behaving very oddly after buying a strange-looking doll at a garage sale.
Yeah.
The little
Oh
boy
my
became
God, the
obsessed
dolls
with the
again.
toy, staying up
hate
all
them. Throw
night
'em away.
and talking to the little doll. After hearing unexplained voices in their house, Augusto's mother had had enough. She threw the doll away.
Pause
But
it.
the doll mysteriously reappeared 3 days later at their home, lying
Always.
at the foot of Augusto's bed.
Pause it real quick, Luis.
Paranormal investigator Antonio sets out to
So if I were these people, Luis, and they had the spooky doll, you know that fire pit that people make when they make like barbacoa and stuff? They have to dig a hole, throw it on fire, throw that bitch in there, and never, ever open it again. Set that shit on fire. Like you're gonna cook something. But yeah, don't dig it back up. Leave it there. That's what I would do.
They did that, and there's a movie where
What's
they
up?
do that, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Where
What they threw in there?
Yeah, they found something that was haunted or whatever, and they burned it and it kept making its way inside the house even after it got burned. It was just like it just smelled burned.
Did it look burned?
Yeah, and it looked burned. It was a movie though.
Yeah,
that'd
make it worse, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, it was a movie. It wasn't one of these things. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Honestly, it's probably happened in multiple movies. Like if there's any horror fans that watch this kind of stuff, like tune in if you remember that. I'm pretty sure one was a doll, but the other one, I feel like it was like a book or something that they tried to burn it, and it came back and it was just chilling in the house again. I don't know. Can't remember the title. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Help the family and install several static cameras throughout the home. The doll is placed in the hallway just outside the little boy's bedroom as he goes to sleep. The static camera recording the hallway catches something downright chilling.
Okay, the doll.
Oh.
What? Burn it. Get rid of it, Louise. Cut its legs off. Or at least tie it to something. Put it in a box.
Soon after the boy falls asleep, the doll begins to move and then seems to actually run to the 11-year-old's bedroom.
Running?
Antonio and the family are shocked when they watch the footage. The investigator decides to take the doll from the family and has kept it locked away at his home ever since. So could the doll be possessed by a spirit? Or just what do you think happened here? Let me know.
I don't like it. I hate the dolls.
Yeah, I don't like that one, Bryce. I think it's the arms.
What do you do, man?
Yeah. Because how do you fake that? I mean, you can do video editing to do that, right? But like, I mean, for one, it didn't look like the doll in the video. I couldn't even tell. It looked like some weird lanky stick figure thing. But the way it walked, though, that was so freaking gross.
It's so hard to tell. Was it actually like walking, or did it just like get flung around? You know what I mean? Or was it actually like moving its legs, or did it just like whoosh?
It looked like
across the ground.
No. The way, I mean, maybe I can go back and look at it, but it looked like it like chimpanzee ran over there, but with like crazy spaghetti arm and legs because it's a doll.
Yeah. It does have spaghetti arms and legs.
Yeah, like it was kind of leaned back awkwardly, and then it like hunches over onto all fours and then just goes fast.
Mm-hmm.
That was gross. That was a good clip.
Nick's got some good ones.
I don't ever want to run into a spaghetti arm and leg doll that can move that fast, Bryce. That's a little fast doll. That's disgusting.
Yeah. I don't deal with those dolls either, man. My kids are never going to have anything like that in the house, please. Yeah. Even if they're like, Daddy, look, I want this. I was like, nope, that is not coming into the house.
I want to watch it one more time.
To see it whoosh across the floor.
I'm actually gonna put it really slow. Play back.
Oh, okay.
Really slow, and I'm gonna turn off the volume because it's gonna sound like hell. What is happening?
I mean, it's still. I have to say, I'm still getting the sound.
Oh, are you really? Even though it's okay.
Yes.
Turn it off on your end, I guess.
It's funny. Okay, let's see it.
Is it playing? Yeah, it's moving really slow. It's moving really slow. But
we'll see.
It's playing. See, like you can see it.
It's right here. Yeah.
See, it was on its back, and then he leans forward. Oh, it's so fast you can't even see it. It's like a blur. He like freaking Dragon Ball Z teleported out of there. Yeah, it's so fast that slow motion at 0.25x can't even see it in detail. But yeah, this little movement right here is what kind of grossed me out. It's like folded from the back to the front.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it kind of does look like it's running, but it also, to me, it just looks like how can I say? The best way I can describe it, it just whooshes across the damn screen. Yeah, it did. It 100% did. Like the body's not moving, or the limbs aren't moving, but itself is moving across really quickly. No, you're right. Whenever I watched it at normal speed, I could have sworn I saw it walking. But at 0.25x, yeah, no, it definitely, like, once it stands up, it just gets flung across the freaking hallway. Like, absolutely no animation to any of his, like, legs, arms, whatever. He's a blob that appears in one side and is just transferred to the other. So fast that you actually can't even see it. For a couple seconds, he doesn't even exist in the frame. Nope. I doubt his little spaghetti arms his spaghetti legs could support his body anyway. Let's go back to here. Yeah, he just disappears, dude.
Stable. This next strange video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a horse stable, but the location of the stable and the original source of the footage are unknown. The video shows a horse in its stall, relaxed and peaceful. But around 2:39 a.m., there's an odd dark flash across the CCTV camera. And then all hell breaks loose.
Okay. I see the horse's butt point of view, and I see the horse, like the front of the horse. Oh, damn, dude. He broke that door down. He went from 0 to 60 in like a couple seconds.
What even happened?
I don't know, dude. He was just chilling, and then all of a sudden he's like, this door needs to go down.
Something unknown disturbs the horse so much that it panics and actually breaks right through its stall. But that's not all, because as the horse roams loose in the stable, what happens next is truly bizarre.
Okay, that's the horse. Second angle. I'm confused what the second angle is. Oh, shit.
What?
I can't tell anything that's happening from the top view, dude. What's going on? He's just looking in? Is that what he's looking in? Is the bottom camera? Oh,
What
yeah,
is that
yeah, it is.
thing?
I see him. What thing?
Like a dog?
What are you looking at? On the inside?
On the bottom left. I mean, it's like...
That's the horse. That's the horse that got out. If you see in the top, see he has his head like in the stall.
Okay.
That's what the bottom left thing is. The bottom left is the horse is like has his head like in the
just in the stall?
stable. Yeah. It's like freaking out the white horse. Oh dang. He wants in there. Did the horse get possessed, Louise? I don't know. The bottom camera's so blurry too, man.
Yeah, dude.
Well, the brown horse is like trying to get into
The
the
horse
stall. He's
lingers
like,
at a different stall, disturbing one of the other horses as it kicks and makes panic noises. The horse then seems to angrily attempt to leap over into the other stall with that horse. The stable owner says that this incident is one of the weirdest things he's ever experienced with one of his horses. Now, this video was shared to TikTok, and comments mentioned that the culprit might be Jen, as apparently it is said that Jens will often torment horses.
I don't know, dude. I didn't see any
there
doors,
was also that odd dark flicker in the camera footage. So, paranormal or not? Really, without a source, we'll never know what happened here. And maybe this horse just randomly lost its damn mind.
Could be, dude.
The past.
That's weird.
I've got nothing on that one. Like, I mean, I don't understand why it would freak out randomly. Once loose, I can see why it would be like, hey, I'm out. There's another horse. Interact with the horse. Like that. Sure, that makes sense. I guess. Like,
Or if it's like in heat or anything. Like I could
something.
imagine
Like,
it trying to get in there. Yeah.
I can kind of grasp that, but like, why did it run out so hard that it broke down the fence? Just
I
out of
don't know
nowhere.
enough about horses to know that. Maybe there's some kind
I know some people say that there's like some that are really like skittish, but obviously they had video with sound, and when he got scared, they didn't include sound, which is weird. Was there such a loud noise maybe that made the horse freak out, and that's why he runs out? And why wasn't it not included? Like, that's kind of weird.
It didn't freak out any of the other horses. None of the other horses like seemed bothered until that one was like messing with the other one. Yeah, that one just went from 0 to 60, like I said, and just like, I need to get out of here, and just boom. And then he's like, oh, look at this horse.
It's also, I was gonna say, it's also weird that he didn't like try to go much further, and it wasn't like further tormented. It was just like an immediate like, I need out of here. And he gets out and is like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a horse behaviorist or whatever. Like, I have no idea.
Me either.
It seems super weird. Okay.
Any horse experts, please explain.
Yeah. Apparently, according to what Nuke said, people don't know what's going on. I'd be curious. I guess I could go through his comments and see if there's anybody that chimed in on there. Because yeah, that's interesting. Cool. Let's keep going.
Taxi driver Jarek from Baguio, Philippines is working the night shift when he spots a woman on the side of the road who needs a lift. What happens next is something he'll never forget.
How far? Okay. Door opened. Oh, convenient. Nothing can be seen on the camera. Her white dress, white and purple dress. Oh, there he goes. What does it? How long does it take? Does the door open right there?
Wala. Multo ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay,
Still driving.
Multo yung nasakay
Right?
ko.
I think so. I think he like parked on the side.
Ko.
It's hard to tell because it looked like stuff was still like going by his
May
car.
sumakay kanina.
Seemed like he
May
was stopped.
sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi. May sumakay kanina, wala.
Oh yeah, he's definitely still driving.
Is he opening the door? Okay, so he stopped me here.
I don't see anything.
No,
We can see the taxi door open and close, and Jarek swears a woman wearing a long white and purple dress stepped into his taxi, requesting to
Some
be taken to
taxis
Scout
can't
Barrio,
open their
a
doors.
neighborhood in the city. After a short drive, he looks into his rearview mirror to discover that there's no woman in his car. She has disappeared. He's baffled and looks around the back seat in startled disbelief. Jarek says he was tired and never got a good look at the woman's face, but he's certain a woman got in his car. So could it be that Jarek gave a taxi ride to a spirit? Or just what do you think was happening here? The thing in the caves.
What do you think, Bryce?
So for starters, I know some taxi cars and stuff, they have doors that they can just open from their driver's seat. So the whole it opening by itself and stuff, that just doesn't seem like a big deal to me, you know. Also, yeah, it's convenient. He says the camera never picked it up. He saw her. The door never opened again, and he never reopened the door. And it sounds like a door is opening, but I think that might be just his driver's side, right?
Yeah,
what's
technically.
confusing me. And there's parts like we think he stopped. But
Yeah,
it still looks like stuff's like going past him in the windows and stuff. I don't think it's real. I'm not smacking, but
that one's like a low effort one where like it's a trust me, bro. Know what I mean?
yeah, you just take me for my word.
Yeah, like the door opened, which, like you said, you know, some taxis do have that option where you could just press a button and it does technically open the door. And you could just drive with the door open, and the pressure of, you know, the air pressure could just keep the door closed enough to where it's no longer an issue. You can just make sure it's properly closed at the end of the video, whatever. Because there's no sighting when he first drives. There's no sighting when the door opens. There's no sighting at any point. The only thing that we're going off of is the fact that he was like, I could have sworn she was there. That's it. It's like, please trust me, bro. there's nothing that would otherwise give us a clue that he did in fact see that.
Yeah.
Other than like his acting skills, I guess. Like, oh, he was driving around pretty convincingly thinking she was there, and then he started kind of freaking out.
Yeah. I mean, and for me, I wouldn't pick up somebody on the side of the road like that. I know he's a taxi. I think it'd be weird, dude, if someone was just out in the middle of like nowhere like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, actually, well, I mean, you can technically hail a taxi, but yeah, out in the middle of the road like that, I mean, maybe it's a little bit different in more rural areas.
Well, the thing is, like, right, like it's out in the middle of nowhere, and to be honest, if I was out in the middle of nowhere for some God knows reason, I wouldn't know that was a taxi, right? Trying to like,
I mean,
call the car over.
I didn't see the outside. The inside didn't look like a taxi. It looked like some freaking
could be just like an Uber or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like some like Civic with like crappy race car decal stuff.
Some dude who's just doing some Uber stuff on the side.
That one was one of those like, I mean, I don't want to call it full blown lame, but it just wasn't convincing at all.
Yeah,
keep it moving.
Nuke's top 5 viewer Raul Garcia Ogando reached out to me about something that his son caught on camera while exploring an old mine in El Paso, Texas.
So for starters, I would not go up there.
Did you see it? As Raul's son pans the camera, someone or something can be seen hiding in the darkness of the cave. Raul explains in his email that he didn't see anything at the time and didn't notice the figure until they looked back at their videos later.
Like, you can actually see how colorful like the people are. So like, these are like cool color. This dude
Let me know.
Looks like he got covered in dirt.
Yeah.
A mystery in the mirror in Morocco.
That one's a pretty simple one. I'm pretty sure that's just
rocks.
A trick of the eyes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just rocks. Because with the better lighting, it looked like it was connected to the floor, and it just looked kind of like a seat with like a kind of a head, I guess you could call it on top.
Yeah,
I don't know. Rocks.
Just a bunch of rocks.
Nuke's top 5 viewer Carlo reached out to me about a strange video recorded by his sister Grace during a trip to Morocco. Grace and her husband are at the Riyadh Laroussa Hotel in Fez, Morocco. Grace decides to take a video of the beautiful 17th century palace-style interior. What happens next is truly bizarre.
This is the door going inside. And then this is going outside. We're now heading to the... Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Just a good dude. Just a dude.
What the heck?
He's gone.
Is he there again, or was that the kid?
No, dude. That's totally different dude.
A man appears out of nowhere, startling Grace so much that she apologizes for almost walking into him.
He steps to the side.
Oh, there
Yeah.
It's not like he's just standing there. He's not in the mirror either.
Sorry.
Now, here's where it gets weird. When taking a closer look at the footage, Grace and her husband can clearly be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the wall in front of them. But there's no man. Then in a split second, the man appears right in front of her, standing quietly. Grace then turns towards the exit, and we see her reflection again in a different wall mirror. But again, the standing man is not there. She turns around and the man is gone. Now finally, perhaps this is just normal camera blur, but when taking a close look at the man's face in the video, something just doesn't look quite right. But you decide on this. So did Grace capture a paranormal event on camera? Could this be a so-called glitch in the Matrix? Either way, let me know what you think.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
What did you think about that one?
It is strange. I don't think it's a haunting thing. Maybe, yeah, like you said, maybe it's like a little glitch. If anything, if it's not fake, then I'd say it's like a glitch in the Matrix. Just spawned a dude real quick.
Initially, I thought that they could record it and then just like splice a very, very little short part of the video in between. And try to make it seamless, but it is so tight. If it's edited, it is so tight because you can see the reflections the entire way. It's like a 1 second window where they would have to like get the perfect seamless transition of somebody being there.
I feel like it's pretty hard to like recreate that too, especially on the phone camera. Because she had a phone camera. Yeah, I don't know if it's edited.
I don't know. I mean, I can think of a way to replicate it, But the fact that the mirrors there were where I'm like, that makes it tough.
Those are hard counters.
Yeah, those are hard counters. and it's on both sides. On both sides. He's covered like 90 degrees on both sides. Like he would have shown up. That one's pretty good. I have no way to explain that one.
دمر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Car alarm going off. It stops.
أخوان سيارتي بتزمر.
Oh, it's his car alarm.
Now, obviously, Hassan wants to know what triggered the car alarm, and he heads back to check it out. What happens next was all captured live on Snapchat.
والله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي.
Pull those boilers.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
What happened?
بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله.
Did he get sent to the shadow realm? It's all dark.
Something jumps out at Hassan, absolutely scaring the out of him. He eventually regains his composure, but when he looks around the car, he finds nothing and no one.
Well, yeah, of course. His friend probably walked away from them.
Unfortunately for Hassan, this isn't the end.
Oh,
يا رب يكون. طب خليني السيارة تشتغل يعني.
Just stay in the car. Lock it.
إيه؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء.
Hey. How are you gonna explain that to your insurance company?
Dude, I don't know.
Well, luckily he didn't freaking crash it.
What the fuck?
هاي في طبع عدين اخوانا وكلبه وما بعرف. بسم الله. السيارة شغالة يا اخوان.
You got the hazards on at least.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Oh, he just
Hassan's
turned it
car
on?
seems to just drive away on its own, eventually coming to a stop a little way down the road.
Yeah, it's not blinking.
Hassan
right there.
is shocked by the bizarre experience as he once again finds no one in or around his car. The investigator has had enough. He ends his live stream and drives home, presumably wanting to be sure that his car doesn't just drive home without him. So did Hassan capture creepy Jinn activity live on camera?
That part, yeah, dude.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I'm pretty sure that's
You
like
decide.
his friend just hiding.
Why?
The old
Why
Sacred
didn't you,
Heart.
like, pause it. Go
Restaurant?
back and pause it, Luis. I don't know why he didn't.
What?
Go back and pause. Try to get the frame where the dude jumps out at him. I don't know why Nuke didn't do that. I mean, he was right. It was at his car. And he's walking so slow.
The anticipation, Bryce.
Oh, we already know.
It's very suspicious that his lighting is specifically there and not going all around the car. Like, if you're concerned that he's around your car, then why are you
You'd be
not like
going?
Yeah, like,
you'd be like going to the front and stuff too. You'd be kind of
yeah,
like
like
scanning
tracing
it.
it.
Yeah.
Different angles. Like, don't go right into it.
Any moment now. I will say that the dude's heading pretty well, just in that little bit of shadow.
Well, it's not just a little bit of shadow. Like, he's by the passenger door right now, the back passenger door, which is still. There's a camera cut.
Yeah, the camera cut right there.
Okay.
I'm afraid. Yeah, it's right here. What he says is, "You ready to pause?" Look. Yeah.
Yeah. You see it?
Yeah. He's right by the passenger door. What the heck, dude?
That's the back of the car. There was no clear footage. It's like he was so close that you didn't see face.
It was a blur.
Yeah, it was a blur. It was just like a. Like
I mean,
I
saw
torso.
it looked like he had it looked like he had like a scarf or something.
Yeah,
there was some color to it.
I was gonna say it looked like a hoodie with like the middle part kind of zipped down a little bit.
Fake. I don't know how they did. I don't know how they got the car to move by itself and then stop. But I think that was the real Jinn.
There's also remote control cars. Like
I don't know. That car didn't look like a remote control car. That looks like an old 1980s car.
Well, no. You can add a little module to where you can actually control the car with remote control. Like Mr. Beast did it in several of his videos or whatever, when they were like destroying vehicles one way or another.
Oh, okay.
And like he was just trying to like drive them around or whatever. Like there's a way to do it. Whether or not they went so far in on the this idea, like I don't know. I don't know their level of commitment here, but it's definitely possible to do that. But
yeah, I guess so.
The other thing though is that this is just very clever camera work, right? So like we said, he walked up to the car. He didn't really inspect it. He's just like, I'm going to tunnel vision the back of my car and ignore the fact that there's a bunch of room all the way around that's in complete darkness where somebody could very easily be standing out of frame. When he finally is getting ready to get jumped, the dude is so close to the camera that like he's in your face, and it's just like a tussle. You can't see what the heck is going on because he's just in your face immediately, and then it immediately turns to the side, and then he gets banished into the shadow realm. You can't see anything. The lights are just dark. So it's just like, well, yeah, of course, somebody could be there just hanging out. And whenever he's doing the car version, he's in the back. You can't see inside the driver's seat. Had the guy been already in there, like just freaking leaning back hardcore, and like the moment it's ready to drive off, he drives off. Like that's possible too, because it also takes a while for him to like catch back up to the car. So presumably by then, like the guy would have already been left. Like he would have left. So because I don't think it was one clip. So yeah, it could very easily be faked on that one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Where's the cheese guy?
Employee Nikki works at Ozone Pizza, located in the old abandoned and restored Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola, Florida. The hospital was built way back in 1915, and except for the pizza restaurant, the large structure is mostly empty. It's said that the old hospital is haunted by former patients and the ghosts of nuns who worked there.
How do you buy?
It's 11:30 at night, and Nikki decides to go on a walk around the hospital with his coworkers after their shift. That's when the group spots something very creepy.
Oh my God! You see it? It had arms.
What had arms? Van Gogh.
No, those are arms.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's a real person.
No, those are arms now. No, those are arms. No, those are arms.
A ghost nun. Get the text out of the way, bro. Come on.
I know.
No. I don't care. Those are arms.
She has the nun hat on. I see it. That's
They're getting closer, Luis.
The building is completely empty, yet someone can be seen standing behind a window. The group freaks out and have no idea who or what it could be. Nikki and his friends believe that the creepy apparition might belong to one of the nuns who used to work in the hospital. And a close-up of their capture does indeed look a bit like a thin woman who could be dressed in a nun's habit. But again, I ask, what do you think this is? You decide. The dark thing in the basement. TikTok user Will Graves is home alone when he starts to hear the disturbing sound of someone walking around in his basement. Now, Will believes his house to be haunted, so he starts recording and cautiously heads downstairs to check it out.
Okay, TikTok. So, my power is out at the moment in the basement, and I swear I keep hearing someone walk.
It's dark.
Yeah, as they did.
I don't know exactly what it is, but
was that what that was? It was just
it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there.
Outside.
I don't know.
Nice for you.
There's been a lot of strange things happening. Figures, shadows. So, I don't know. Maybe some tips, advice would help out. Can't really see anything.
Candles. Put some candles
me
up.
either, dude.
There's no one in here.
Did you see it?
No, I can't see
As
that.
Will walks downstairs into his basement, someone can be seen standing inside his bathtub, weirdly just facing the wall.
Ugh.
When Will looks back into the bathroom about 30 seconds later, the figure has completely disappeared. Will says that he's done several paranormal investigations at his local cemetery, and he believes something might have followed him home. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Another one of those that very easily faked.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear enough to
Yeah.
look like it's faked, huh?
It was very suspicious how quickly he looked away.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you could maybe like not notice, like because you're walking through, and maybe in your head you're just focused on other things and you kind of don't even catch it and doesn't register. Like, sure, that can happen, but if I'm already paranoid because I'm hearing things, I'm going to be hypersensitive to everything.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, like if I thought I saw, I mean, I guess, well, again, maybe he just didn't see it, which I kind of doubt, but I don't see how you could miss that. Like, what were you doing? Where were your eyes? Like, what were you focusing on when you walked in, faced it directly for like a second, and then turned to the left? Were you just not looking inside the bathroom the entire time?
I guess not. I guess just sweep.
Yeah, it was just very curious how quickly he panned off. There was no like, did I see that, or like nothing. Like it could be faked very easily. Just tell a friend to hang out there, face the wall.
Yeah,
I'm gonna walk in with all the lights off, absolutely no candle, no flashlight for some reason, and I'm going to record you for a split second. I'm going to walk the other room. I'm going to walk to the room to the left. You walk behind me. I'll come back to the same room, record it. There's nothing there. Very low effort. If that is in fact what happened. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say it's fake.
I think
Not
so too.
Real.
That went by pretty quick. What was it? The first 2 or 3 were really good though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.